What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the final layer. This is CK Chrome. I'm here talking about some things that I've written down over the week, some things that I've brought up in my head that I've been battling. Things aren't easy in the 3D printing world. Well, things are, they can be, but what things aren't easy in the 3D printing world for me, especially. I wanted to jump right in with what I'm having a hard time with is the web seller sites. Uh, Amazon, eBay, I don't know, everything, Etsy, Walmart, you name it. It's every single one of the TikTok, every single one of these. It's so different than the next. The way they have it set up, the structure, what you need for pictures and product. Having a real hard time with Amazon, the updates on there. You got to be careful on Amazon. Everyone will shut you down. If you don't do stuff right. So it's one thing having products that sell. It's another thing. How are you going to sell it? You got to have a full-time person, basically. Not full-time. Well, kind of, just doing marketing for you. SEO for you. How are you going to get ranking? Well, you got to have ranking, got to have ads. Well, how are you going to rank in your ads with money if your ranking sucks and your SEO sucks? So what are you going to do? How many websites do you need to go on to? Well, you definitely don't want to go on one. You want to spread it out throughout. 3D printing is getting very saturated, but it's not going to be that way for a long time. Like I talked about in my other videos, it's not going to be that way. It's remember when vehicles first came out, man. When vehicles first came out, anyone could fix a vehicle. Anyone can. Not anyone, but a lot more people you could repair the whole dang engine, do whatever you wanted. But over the years, what happened? The vehicle became this huge beast. And we're already seeing it with the Prosa 5-head printer. Instantly we went from a $1,400 printer to a $3,000 printer. What do you think is going to happen after that? What do you think is going to happen? Now, if you don't keep up with this, you're going to have this old car in the back that still runs, but it's not what everybody's looking for. So yeah, the web seller sites. I'm jumping around topics here. I don't got no one to keep me in line, but a lot of people are telling me eBay is where it's at. So I'm going to try giving eBay a shot, putting some listings on there, seeing if anybody likes the eBay is what I'm hearing is where it's at, and I'm going to give it a shout out. We're going to do eBay. What's going on, Luke? And we're gonna. Last time I did eBay, it got hacked. Someone stole my email, and they actually sold my stuff, man. And the customers didn't get it. They just took the money somehow, or they didn't take the money, but they just screwed around with my stuff so bad that I got shut down for. I'm permanently gone. So I had to create a new account. I have the new account and stuff, but so yeah, I'm gonna start dwelling. More so on these web seller sites than I am my products, because my products are selling. It's just, how do I get it to sell to more people? How do I reach out to more folks? And the number one thing is SEO. And you got to teach yourself this stuff. SEO. It's that's where it's at. It's not ads, in my mind. But yeah, another thing that's going on right now is, what's up, Becky Drops? Good to hear from you. Another thing that's going on right now is, it's just happened to me right before this started, and I got all kind of worked up, because I sold someone a Stanley tumbler, a $9 product, a month and a half ago, and this guy is giving me all these issues. He's giving me all these issues. It doesn't fit. It's not looking right. Da 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 da. And all of a sudden, I get a 2-star review, and it says, "You didn't give me my." He wanted a replacement, and I didn't give it to him. And so, when you purchase my items, it says you can't return them and you can't get an exchange. That's what it says. Now, what these people have been doing, this has happened to me like 5 times now. It happened to me once on a $100 item. So they will file a ticket with Etsy, and Etsy will force you to return it, and they'll take the money out of your account. I had like a $200 item, and it got returned. And I didn't have enough in my bank card because I went on a shopping spree on Amazon. And Etsy, even though it says no returns, no exchanges, Etsy freaking lit me up, man. And somebody wanted to return one of my Death Stars, and whatever, 9 times out of 9 I would return it for you. But he instantly did the ticket thing, and what happened was he got to keep the Death Star. Etsy paid him his money, and then they shut my account down because I couldn't cover the amount. They shut me down for 2 days because I couldn't cover the account. So now I got this other guy on my Etsy, and he's telling me over a $9 product that he's going to shut me down. And I just got an email from Etsy saying he filled out a ticket. Even though it says no returns, no exchanges, he's still going to go ahead and fill that ticket out. And it says in there that I'm doing him wrong because I didn't return it or exchange it, even though it doesn't say that. So I did him wrong. So now it says on my email, I don't even want to show it to you, but seriously, it says on my email from Etsy that, you should be prepared to get your account permanently suspended or suspended under any open case like this. So anyone can just open the case, pop it open, just to get the free item, and they'll shut you down. So Etsy, yikes, man. Yikes. Get me out of there. Don't get me out of there, but I mean, I need to start spreading my wings, man, because this isn't my shop is not going to be in someone else's hands. Some little jerk with a $9 product's going to shut my shop down because it says no returns and he wants a return. That's a little woke. I'm just saying, Etsy may be a little woke. So, do you think adding exchange may help this problem? I do. I think if I add an exchange and just add it, that way it'll just completely demolish the problem. Yeah, very good point there, Becky. That is ridiculous. Yeah, no, and it's actually real, man. Etsy gives you a darn thing that says email that says I can't read your names. I don't have my glasses on. Tolsakin. It says they will permanently shut you down. So this is no joke, man. Etsy they've changed the algorithm. This has all happened after this in January. Yes, this is both of these incidents have happened in January, man. And they're coming after people. And I don't know why they would do that. And another thing that's strange is in my Etsy, you go in there and it says how many cases. They have this new metric in there that says cases, and it says 0 out of, so Etsy says I have 0 cases, but they're still going to shut me down even if I have 0 cases. So you don't even get a warning or anything, man. So I mean, Etsy is looking worse than TikTok right now. I mean, Etsy is an American company, and they're running a little communist. We're going to do what we want. They're kind of doing a TikTok thing. It's making me nervous. So, yeah, I can't believe that that's happening to me. Hello from Vegas. Hey, man, play some chips for me, man. I don't know. Is there a place out in Vegas where you can win a 3D printer? Anyways, man, yeah, great to hear from you. Still trying to get started myself, and things I hear about Etsy make me want to stay away from. Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, tall sacking, that this just started happening 2 weeks ago, and I've also heard it on other vloggers' channels too, where now Etsy, you can just get free items. This is now a known thing on Etsy, where you can just complain to Etsy and you can shut people down just to get your item free. And why not? There's so many people out there, and it's such a secular world. It's gonna happen now. And as soon as people figure it out, dude, it's gonna be a freaking wash tub of freaking cesspool of freaking people getting free stuff. And then Etsy's going to have a huge problem. And the problem with this is Etsy is the only American freaking seller out there, I think. Well, Amazon, is that American? I don't know. That could be American. I might be wrong. But Etsy, I mean, come on, man. You can't have the folks, Phoenix, Arizona, what up? It's probably pretty warm out there. It's windy as heck here, man. It's like freaking 20-mile-an-hour wind. I can hear the wind like freaking some type of Christmas movie. So, yeah. Anyways, the Etsy, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's where the listings are for the artistic designs. And that's exactly what I do, man. I'm into painting, finishing. I want different things. I want everything on my shop. It's a little bit different. I mean, look at this pen holder. Just crazy stuff. I mean, I cut this David bust. Oh, there we go. Everything I'm doing, that's not the problem. The problem isn't what am I going to do next. The problem is who's going to shut me down? Why are they going to shut me down? And what other places can I go to where they're not going to shut me down? Right? Because guess what? I have a website. Well, how are you going to attract people to there? You know how much money you need to do something like that? Okay, it's not money. What it is time. Time. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, reputation, man. Reputation is what gets your website to work. But whose website do you know about? You know about, for example, just a guy's name, but Dale. I don't have Dale down the road and do you know anybody like me who's sitting in a shop and they can just, you can go on their website and buy a bunch of stuff and everyone else knows who they are? No, man. There's only a few key people. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Demolition Man, where everything was Taco Bell. But that's what this is. Everything is Amazon. Everything's Amazon. Everything's, we need John Spartan. That's what we need. So, another thing, too, that's really huge and controversial in the 3D printing world is designing. Do you want to design or do you want to pay someone to design? Because as soon as you're dependent on somebody designing for you, you're like you're looking kind of like for a handout. What do you got next? What do you got next? That's a great handout. What's the next handout? No, I'm not giving anyone a hard time. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's what it is, man. You got your handout. Okay. Well, guess what? Okay, Etsy. Oh, okay. There's a message here. Etsy, Amazon, TikTok, or any other platforms people are selling on. Yeah. There was Walmart. Okay. I've only had one small eBay scam. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, you were the guy. You're the box guy, right? You make the light boxes just like I do. I can't remember. But I mean, that was years ago, man. That's the problem Etsy has. Making money. Yeah. I got to learn how to talk and read at the same time. But yeah, back to anyways. Yeah, but dude, this was, when I'm talking about my eBay thing, man, we're talking 2010. So we can't live up to that. You know what I mean? Yes, right on, man. Well, thanks for coming on back. I really appreciate hearing from you, man. Fellow 3D printer. You know what I mean? There needs to be there needs to be a gathering of us. It's interesting stuff. It's a hobby, man. It's a lifestyle. I'm always into what am I gonna do next. So. What am I going to do next? Yeah, it's going to be a light up vase. But anyways, design versus outsourcing your design. You're looking for the handout. Now imagine if you were the one doing the handout, but not handing it out, just keeping it for yourself and 3D printing it. That's where it's at. So, yeah, anyway, I'm definitely Smile. I have noticed that. Mike, I have noticed that. Anyways, so I wanted to say, as far as investment goes, people want to invest into this subscription for these models. They want to invest their money, okay? But now it's more than that. It's always more than that. You got to invest your money, but on top of that, dang it, I keep reading these and losing track of what I'm saying. Well, yeah, but Etsy, Mr. Jones, there, Etsy they've only stayed at their, what is it, 6%? They stayed at that for a long time. I mean, um, when I sell one of these on Amazon, when I sell one of these on Amazon for $9.99 and they pay shipping, I get $4.99. On Etsy, I get $7.99. Just to let you know, that's, I don't know any other metric than that. I don't have it written down. It's just one item. And then on TikTok, it gets worse, man. On TikTok, they can just use coupons, and you got to pay for that, whatever percentage off, man. It's crazy. Yeah, the ad packs, dude. The ad packs, see, once you start getting in that game, it's kind of like a gamble. What you don't really know, man. Because if your SEO ain't up there and you spend a lot of money in ads, you might as well, look me up and just give me the money. Because, yeah, I mean, there's another place, sure, yeah. But yeah, you got to just look for the money, dude. I think where it comes into play is Etsy is looking to make a move, and they've made their move, man. They've made their move. They went up and over the top to get their own. They did this, but what they're doing is making it look like they care more for the customer by pissing off the freaking sellers, because the sellers are the ones that are going to get it all. The sellers are going to get the blunt end of everything. And not only that, we're not a bunch of huge sellers, man. I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars or items like that, like Amazon. Yeah, you're right, and they can get away with it because they are a place for us to sell. I mean, what are you going to say, right? Right, Mike? What are you going to do, Mike Jones? I totally understand. So what you're going to do, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go on this podcast and complain about it. Dang it. That's something, right? It's better than nothing. But it's also, now you have a place, since I got this little podcast, you got a place to come and say that about, man. I can't say this to anybody about my problems with Etsy. I mean, come on, man. People are going to think I'm crazy. Hey, Etsy, what are you doing on Etsy? 9 times out of 10, people I tell I have a 3D printing company, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, well, that can't be profitable. They don't even understand what the heck a 3D printing company is. So anyway, design versus outsourcing, and that is always back to that. How are you going to make the next product? It should only take one product. Comparison per page, which one gives the biggest kickback? I wish this heart wasn't in the way. That's my problem. Oh, hey, if I turn it sideways, the heart isn't in the way. All right, sorry about that. Comparison per page, which one gives the biggest kickback? Not sure if I understand the question. Per page, you mean the website? I'm thinking they're saying the website. Yeah, I would like to. No, I would like to. That would be totally awesome to make your own. But yeah, to design a website of that caliber, dude, poof, you got me, man. you know, I do actually do a lot of stuff. If you look back a lot of my videos, I've done some crazy editing and weird things. But that would be something, a free market, yeah, making it, yeah. Well, it's a tough deal, the free market, because that's basically now you're talking eBay, right? That's your competition, kind of. Because there's, can you? I don't know. Is there copyright on eBay? Can you get in trouble if I sell, a Stanley tumbler with Stanley name on it on eBay? I'm not sure because I don't sell on eBay. But I would think eBay is like a no holds barred, dude. You can do whatever the hell you want. Yes, website. Which is the most profitable? All right, yeah, you don't mean necessarily me. I should have figured that. Sometimes when I'm reading, I take things literal. Isn't that funny? Oh yeah, eBay is awesome, man. Yeah, the website. Well, the website with the most that is the most profitable for me is Etsy. But TikTok. No, right now it's TikTok. The last few, probably the last month, it's been TikTok. I've been nailing it on TikTok, every single one of my items. And I only have half my items on TikTok. So I'm really behind the ball, man. I've been doing these videos every day and recording my process of how I'm making everything and how I'm doing everything just because I want to. I have the opportunity to do that. And yeah, yeah, eBay is the coolest thing. Oh yeah, I just read that. I have a coffee grain sticking in there. But yeah, eBay. I'm definitely going eBay tomorrow. I'm going to put all my listings on there. Um, I'm going to light it up, man. I'm going to light up eBay and I'm going to light up Amazon. Amazon, I pay for that, man, like 40, $50 a month, dude. So, and I just reopened it. So, yeah. And I went through a whole deal with that. Amazon is just kind of like TikTok. You can't just open it and start selling. No, no, no. You need to have your RIN number. You need to have a registered company. You need to show everybody you know what you're talking about and get whatever. Anyway, it's insane. Amazon, but back to the question Becky drops. I do believe Amazon is number one, man. You hit big on a product and you have it on Amazon. I don't know of a bigger potential place you could bring your item besides Amazon. If anyone has anything they can think of besides Amazon, yeah, you get a like if I sold these tumblers on Amazon, which I am, where did they go, man? I put it back already. Come on, right? Let's grab the cow. Well, if I sold one of these on Amazon, which I do not, and these are painted by me, man. I painted all these in the software. Yeah. So yeah, this one took me like 7 hours. This leopard took me like 7 hours. Now I got off topic some, but no, if I got these on Amazon, you know, but I have them for $9.99. I'm only profiting. I'm only getting $5, man. I don't understand Amazon quite yet. So you need license for them. Yes, you do need a license. You gotta, which anyone can do, man. I mean, you just got to go and register a company and a company name, and you'll get a. I don't even think it costs anything, from what I remember. It might. But then there's a little process where you just fill out applications and paperwork, and then. But dude, after you get the Amazon seller account, I've been hitting on my associates. I have an associates account, and when I make my YouTube videos, I put my little link on there. I mean, I made like $20 off one of my videos just the other day. I just think that's hilarious, though. I mean, it's only $20, and I'm just starting this whole process. I just started recording my 3D printing maybe a month ago. Um, yeah, as long as you have the stock, right? Right. Yeah, no, as long as you have the stock, Becky. So you need the license. Yeah, yeah. But I think, yeah, for TikTok as well, dude, you need the license. TikTok was harder. TikTok, when I first joined TikTok, man, every single one of my listings was suspended. It got approved and it got suspended, or not suspended, taken down or whatever. And in every single, I had to go and I had to get a certificate of conformance of this light. And dude, you cannot just go on TikTok and sell lights. I'm telling you that right now. I literally manufactured my own certificate for the lights. I found the certificate on the website for the lights, and I just put my name on it. I mean, that's a certificate. They just want to make sure that the lights are made legit, and they're not going to electrocute the hell out of somebody. And that way they can point their finger back. It's kind of like an ISO 9000 thing. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of like that. There's a guy selling mini. Yeah, right. No, no, yeah, pretty cool, Mike Jones. But yeah, man. Another thing is too is eBay now. Yeah, so eBay is just you can just go right on there, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty certain I can just go right on there and list my stuff and just start selling instantly. Um, yeah, right. The electrical stuff. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I'm into all that stuff too. I mean, I have diodes and lasers and all kinds of stuff I put in my product. I don't know if that's what you meant or not, but now I'm getting off topic. I love uh, engineering with electrical designing and lights and stuff like that, and it really shows in my products. Oh man, but that's why I always want to say, let's talk about the design versus the outsourcing design because I'm a designer, and it's not only am I a designer, man, but I encourage you guys, man, who aren't. The satisfaction you get from your own design, or like when I'm a painter and I paint my stuff and someone tells you you're a great, they want to buy it, dude, that's, I mean, that's why we're here, have a great time. 3D printing, like I said, is a lifestyle. You have to look at it from a having fun point of view, man. As soon as you get serious with it, dude, what in the hell, there's not too many 3D printing YouTube channels out there. I mean, Danson, everyone knows Danson, right? Great. I can't believe he's got that many printers, man. What in the hell? He's only got like one employee. I mean, what the hell? Right on, man. Scale doctors. I didn't know that. See, and that's what I mean, man. There's so many things about. Was that about Amazon? Yeah, there's just so many things that people know that I don't know. Oh man, and I just go about it the wrong way. I should do all my research and read and figure out how to post stuff. And I have the hardest time on Amazon more than anything in the world how to post a product. I mean, I'm still in the middle of posting my first product on Amazon. I mean, I can do perfect SEO and everything on every other site, no problem. Within one day, I'm up and going, man. But yeah, Amazon, that's where you get your arse beat a little bit. I don't know, is arse a swear word? It probably is. I shouldn't swear. Don't be swearing. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, as far as sales for me, I think I just put out 17 light boxes there last week. Um, oh, Samcraft, yeah. So Danson makes a lot of plastic. Oh yeah, and Danson is one of them guys. He's not a designer, he's got a system though where it's like a business. So there's probably not a lot of self fulfillment there anymore, but there was at the beginning, for sure. Because I know I heard him on one of his last shows say he wanted to make a vlog. He wished he could make a vlog. So it all passed him by pretty quick, but he's in a great spot. I think he has $100,000 in printers or whatnot. But yeah, Sam Kraft, dude. At first I didn't like him, probably like everyone with me. But no, he's all right, man. He's got some good stuff to say. My business on Amazon. Yeah, I heard about the Amazon handmade, dude. Um, does that mean you could sell like different products, man? I don't know. I'm not really sure what handmade is. Why wouldn't they just be one Amazon? What's Is it there a difference in the listings, or is it to attract a different crowd? Is it to compete with Etsy? Is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure with the handmade thing. So, or what that benefits. Jack, dancing scales insane. Yeah, that other building, dude, 15K a month, man. 15K a month, dude. And then he says that's cheap for out there. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. And then he says he doesn't really want to get more printers either. Well, you can't fill. I mean, come on, man. How can he not have any of them manufacturing printers? I was at a job interview on Wednesday for a at-home part-time programmer for like $120 an hour because I don't want to do it. I want to do this, and I'll sacrifice that wage, no problem, getting to do this. But I'm not kidding, man. I can subcontract that for that wage there. What the hell's this? Oh, that's super glue. Oh boy, I just lost my train of thought. Shoot. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, dancing, man, that's crazy stuff, dude. That's how you, yeah, that's what I was talking about with my job interview. And they had like 5 3D printers, and they were the size, they were probably 10 by 10 by 10 feet big, these printers, you know, like 50 grand a piece. And they could print, I mean, they weren't multicolored, but it was pretty impressive. So what I'm saying is I can't believe dancing doesn't have any of these manufacturing printers that are gigantic and can print 9,000 things at once. You know, and maybe he just wants to keep it simple. Anyways, yeah, you did programming and engineering, Telesocket. Yeah, yeah, and you know, yeah, I was engineer for plenty of time, and I actually ran a whole entire mold company. I did everything. I did the HR, I did the hiring, the firing, absolutely everything. The owner was in another facility, and I ran the whole entire thing, and I don't miss it. I do not miss it. I love 3D printing. I love it. I want to do it. I want to make more stuff. I want to constantly make stuff, record it, show everyone, look at how cool I am. No, it's a lot of fun doing this stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, so yeah, if you want to know a very unique way to make product, I advise you to watch some of my videos. And it, you know, it's a little unorthodox, but I mean, there's some crazy stuff that I do that's pretty interesting. I'm not trying to brag here, but it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what I come up with next. And I just, I'm going to come up with a light up vase. But anyway, no, I'm talking about myself. I don't want to do that. Who the hell wants to hear about that? So yeah, I'm having issues with my resin printer, man. The Z motor. I just bought some. I'm spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on that stuff. So, but anyways, I got nothing left to talk about. I appreciate all you guys stopping in and listening. I should be on here next week. Oh, wait a minute here. I have something else I wanted to bring up, and that is my assembly modifications. Now, my assembly modifications on the back of these guys, I had to do the back mounts and the top mounts and all that stuff. And I went out and I bought screws, you know, because it said you need M3 by 10 screws, some metric screw. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get this screw. And of course, there were 20 bucks for these screws. And as soon as I came back here, I opened up, I'm like, okay, I need to open up the box to look for, I wanted to lube my equipment, you know. And then, yeah, sure as heck, all the screws are in the boxes that they came in. So you look, you know, I just couldn't believe that. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Thanks for dropping by. Come back in next